morning.
Good morning.
And welcome here to this wonderful church this morning. It's a wonderful day. I have an insatiable desire to know why things happen. I always have. And I'm sure that inside this church, we are filled with people that have that same insatiable desire. The last 2 weeks have found me questioning some of the things that I take for granted. I'd like to give you a word picture, if I may. We've all been to a theme park or a carnival. And can you remember the first one you went to? As a small child? Good. You saw that beautiful merry-go-round with all the ponies going up and down. Some of them weren't. They just sort of went straight. So you could pick or choose which one that you wanted, whether it was that comfortable one that went straight, or the one that went up and down, that beautiful purple one that went up and down with the pretty gold saddle and the little tassels on the side that were many-colored. So you choose to get on the merry-go-round, and you choose that purple horse. And you find that that is the one that goes up and down. The ride starts, and you are so excited. I picked the right one! And you're holding on to the tassels, and you're stroking the ribbon, and you're holding on to the saddle with all your worth. Well, you're excited for a while, and then you become tired of the same ups and downs because it feels like the merry-go-round never stops. Well, life is sort of that way, and as we're still staying on that merry-go-round, that same purple horse, we begin to look around, and there's that white horse that's in front of us. Now, we forget that we made the choice to come into the carnival. We forget that we made that choice to get on that ride and on that particular purple horse. So we're stuck on this purple horse, holding on to this saddle with all of our dear life's worth. Now we want to get on the white horse. But we're afraid. We're afraid that if we get on that white horse and get off the purple horse, somebody will jump on the purple horse and we won't have the white horse to get on. So we're sort of stuck on that purple horse. And we moan and groan how life is so unfair. And yet you still have not chosen to get off the purple horse. At some point, again, you forgot that you walked into the park. You forgot that you got on of your own free will. And you forgot that you can walk back out of the park and make another choice. You think that this is the only thing in the world, these horses, this merry-go-round. And when you become an adult, you find that you are still on that purple horse. Now, having been in life, going around on the purple horse day after day after day, you start wondering, is that all there is? Is this all there is? Is this all that I can do? Maybe the other horse would have been fun, and for a moment, you forgot you can still get off that purple horse. It was a choice. It was only supposed to be a short ride, not a life thing. You've forgotten. So I'm going to suggest that you step off the purple horse. It could be scary. It'll definitely be different. But if your attitude is right, it'll be fun. Just like the moment you made the decision to get up on the purple horse. when you were still a small child. Get that you're still a small child in the large scheme of things. Your world only has the meaning that you put on it. There will be a sense of an adrenaline rush, and off you'll go to pick another ride. Here is where humanity many times gets stuck. For those of us who are spiritualists, the pitfall is much greater. Will we make the next decision to allow ourselves just for us? Or will we allow someone else to make it? As a spiritualist, we many times defer our decision to our disembodied friends. We look for the answer on the outside instead of looking inside. Is that a good thing? No. Your inner voice, your inner knowledge is so much more powerful than anything the exterior can give you. Sometimes it takes a life-altering event or death, or learning about 2012 and all of its various colorations, to shake up that status quo, or to make you wonder if that purple horse is just enough to satisfy the desire for the rest of your life. Many times these life-altering events make you question your thought system, or simply demand the answers from whatever you think God is. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross says that this process of facing imminent change, and I like to use that word, imminent change, is fivefold. Many of us are familiar with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, but if you're not, the five things, the five processes that we go through when we face change is denial, isolation, anger, bargaining, and depression. Finally, acceptance. Oh, I threw isolation in there, it's not part of them. But it is something that we do to ourselves. We change or pull ourselves away from life in an attempt to leave one way or another. Whether we step through the veil or we just choose to get off the purple horse and make another choice for our life, the effect is the same. We're walking through change. We're having to face that change in our lives. And whether it's facing the fear of 2012, getting another job, getting another house, getting another life partner, it's all the same. The loss of an animal, the loss of a loved one, it's all the same. It's change. And as humanity, we go through those 5 steps of bargaining, depression, acceptance, and anger, and denial. Let's look at some of the thoughts that you might feel as you go through those things. Denial. Well, I didn't make this choice for me. Someone else created me and told me to go there and put me on this horse. There are a lot of us that are stuck there. This isolation part. No one knows what it's like to be on this horse but me. Anger. Well, I don't think life is fair and it's just not right on so many levels that I am stuck on this stupid horse. Bargaining. God or spirit or infinite intelligence, whatever your name is, if I give a part of my life for humanity, make sure I can ride the white horse when I get off the purple. And I hope you're listening. And depression. God, I didn't see that sign I requested a minute ago. I guess you don't want me to change. Acceptance. Well, I guess I'm going to be on this stupid horse for the rest of my life. Figures.